filling in for Regis, and today we've decided to do a special show. We've decided to concentrate on, or focus and inform y'all about file sharing, internet file sharing. Because the way that we know it, as we know today as college students, it is illegal. We are known for using the old school Napster, which most of us believe were in high school when that came out, BearShare, WinMX, Kazaa, LimeWire. All of these are fast, easy, convenient, free. We like to use these because we're poor college students who cannot afford to use these extravagant pay sites such as the new Napster that just came out. But also, there are pros, cons, or dangers, legalities, and illegalities that we're here today to tell you about. Our folks here at Group 2 have done extensive research and have formulated some serious questions to inform and allow y'all to know not only what can happen to you, but what you can do to legally enjoy these benefits of file sharing online. And now, with that, let's get this show started with Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Now, just for time constraints, we've already done the fastest finger, and we have 3 contestants ready to go. Our first contestant is a known computer hacker known as Lord Nikon. Lord Nikon, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you. It's good for you to be here. It's good to be here.
So you're a known computer hacker.
Yes, sir.
What can we say is what you've done?
Well, I've made a few programs, and I've allowed the 3 programs to hack into people's computers. Actually, I stayed up all night trying to hack into this system to find the answers. So I'm pretty sure that I'm going to win tonight.
Pretty sure you're going to win?
Pretty sure I'm going to win.
All right. Well, you ready to go?
I'm ready.
Well, let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire for $100. In the 20th century, what is the name of the instrument used to record music off the radio? Is it A, records, B, cassettes, C, saxophones, or D, oranges?
I'm going to say, since I've done this before, I'm going to say B, cassettes.
Final answer?
That's my final answer.
You're correct. The answer is B.
All right.
I'm moving on for $500. What is the illegal method used to obtain songs in this century? A, cassettes, B, DVDs, C, iTunes, or D, pirating?
Oh, I know this. In fact, because since I am a professional hacker, I provide a lot of free and easy way and unlimited availability of access to download music. So I'm going to definitely say that's D, pirating.
D, pirating. Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer.
Final answer, D, pirating. And that is correct.
Right. I got this. Bring it on. Bring it on.
You're good. You're on my street, pal. For $1,000.
All right. Big money.
All of these are common viruses that are spread through peer-to-peer file sharing networks except A, Swim, B, Fizzr, C, MyDoom, or D, the smiley face.
Man, I know I created Fizzr myself, and I know someone that did MyDoom. I'm not sure between A and D. I'm going to have to poll the audience on this one.
You're going to have to poll the audience. Okay, audience, we need your help. If you think the answer is A, Swim, please raise your hand. If you think the answer is B, Fizzr, please raise your hand. If you think the answer is C, MyDoom, please raise your hand. And then finally, if you think the answer is D, the smiley face, please raise your hand. Looks like the audience is going with D.
Okay. Well,
Do you trust the audience?
Some people say Swine, but I'm going to go with D.
Gonna go with D.
Face. D is fine. That's my final answer. D.
Final answer.
The smiley face. That's it. That's it. I know it. Trust me.
You're correct.
Yes. Thank you, audience. All right. I'm winning the money. Big money.
All right.
A millionaire. I'm getting $1 million. I'm getting $1 million.
This question is for $2,000.
All right.
Why would people download music? A, it's convenient. B, because of the force. C, they want to go to jail. Or D, all of the above.
Well, I know the force has nothing to do with downloading music.
Are you sure?
And I'm pretty sure. And when I remember I heard one song once on the radio, and I looked online and found the same song, and I was able to download it. So that was really convenient. So I'm definitely going to go with, that was the reason why I do it. So I'm going to go with A, convenient, and that's my final answer. That's it.
Now, the whole thing that's illegal doesn't bother you, then?
Well, no, it doesn't.
Okay.
I'm good. That doesn't matter.
So A, convenient.
Convenient. It's mostly convenient. Convenient. That's it.
Is that your final answer?
My final answer.
You're correct. The answer is A, convenient.
All right. That's what I'm talking about. Look, this is, you can might as well give me my money now because I'm getting this million.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
I don't think you're going to do it. The answer, the question for $4,000. What is the official name for the computer network that relies on the computing power and bandwidth of participants? A, FTP client server. B, multi-network applications. C, a peer-to-peer network. Or D, NASR.
Well, I'm glad I did my research last night because I actually looked up on the Wikipedia encyclopedia website, and I was reading it just because I felt like it. And all those names were on there, but the one that's actually the official name is definitely going to be C, peer-to-peer network. That's the one.
So that's your final
That's
answer.
my final answer.
C, peer-to-peer network.
All right,
You are
bring it
correct.
on. Bring it on.
Bring it on. For $16,000. And we're starting to get to the big money.
Getting a little nervous here.
Who is the student formerly known as Jason Abrams? A, Prince. B, Smiley. C, Tupac. D, the New Kids on the Block.
This is a hard one. But I'm going with my gut instinct. I'm going to say B, Smiley.
B, Smiley.
B, Smiley.
Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer.
B, Smiley, you are correct.
All right, all right.
Now for $50,000. You're almost there.
I get it.
All of the following are examples of spyware except A, Kazaa. B, Web 3000. C, Audio Galaxy, the later versions. Or D, FreeZip.
Oh, well, I know this. I know this. And it's definitely D, FreeZip. That's
Definitely
it.
D.
No doubt in my mind, that is 100% the answer. FreeZip D. I know it.
Is that your final
That is
answer?
my final answer.
I'm sorry, but you're incorrect. It's Audio Galaxy, the later versions.
Oh, man.
Kazaa, Web 3000, and FreeZip were all examples of spyware. Audio Galaxy once was spyware, but finally got the kinks out of their system and developed the later versions, which was not. I'm so sorry. You were a loser. Thank you. Thanks for coming on the show. Now our next contestant is Sarah Conn. She is a dancer here at the University of Southern Mississippi as a Dixie Darling, and one day aspires to be a dancer in Las Vegas at the casinos. Sarah, welcome to the show. It's nice to have you.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
Glad to be here. That's good. You excited?
Yes, very much so.
You want to win some money?
Yeah,
Think you're going to do it? Lord Nikon was so confident, and he lost. He didn't get anything.
I'll try not to.
You're not going to lose. All right, well, let's get started with the show. For $100, what bowl game is USM football team going to? A, the Nokia Sugar Bowl. B, the New Orleans Bowl. C, the FedEx Orange Bowl. Or D, the Cereal Bowl.
I believe that it's going to be at my hometown of Lafayette, which is the greatest city ever, and it'll be being Rock School.
Are you going to be dancing there?
Yes.
You are?
Yes.
We'll see. So is that your final answer, B?
Yes.
You're correct, the New Orleans Bowl. Now for $500, a program that conceals hidden programming is A, your mom. B, the Facebook. C, the Trojan horse. And D, the flux capacitor.
I'm going to go with C, Trojan horse.
So that's your final answer. You're correct. C, the Trojan horse. Now moving on from $1,000. What format does illegally downloaded music come in? A, the MP3 file. B, the WAV file. C, a peer-to-peer network. Or D, APA.
I believe MP3 is for music, WAV files for music, and APA can be something with English language, so I'm going to go with C, peer-to-peer.
C, peer-to-peer. Is that your final answer?
Yes.
You're correct. C, peer-to-peer. Now for $2,000. What is the term used to describe an individual who wants personal information to access things such as credit cards and electronic cash? Is it A, identity theft, B, a worm, C, being mugged, or D, a poser?
I'm going to go with A.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I mean, this is for $2,000.
No, I know it's A.
It's A. So your final answer. You're correct. The answer is A, identity theft. And moving on, $4,000. According to MusicUnited.org, what peer-to-peer network was used most in the 1990s? A, Napster. B, Aimster. C, Kazaa. Or D, the Psychic Friends Network.
Can you go on a Wi-Fi?
Okay.
He's going to go with
50-50. Okay, computer, can we take away 2 of the wrong answers, leaving her with 1 right answer and 1 wrong answer? You're left with A, Napster, and D, the Psychic Friends Network.
Figure. Have a good shot. We'll go with A now.
Is that your final answer? Did you ever use Napster? Did you ever use the Psychic Friends Network? No? You're correct. The answer is A, Napster. Now for $16,000. What is the court case that made downloading of copyrighted music illegal? A, A&M Records versus Napster. B, Roe versus Wade. C, Terrell Owens versus the NFL Players Association. Or D, Bill Clinton versus America.
I think this one's pretty obvious. I don't know if you're getting easier with the questions, but it's A. That's fine.
It's A.
Yes.
Final answer.
Yes.
You're correct. The answer is A, A&M Records versus Napster. Now for $50,000. Are you ready for this? You're going pretty well the whole time. You haven't really done anything.
I told you I was going to win.
Okay. Wow. First-time offenders' criminal penalties can be fined as high as $50, 1 year in prison, $250,000 and 5 years in prison, or $1,000 and 1 year in prison.
This one's pretty tough. I know it's not A. I know there's a fine and prison time. So I'm going to go with C. $250,000 and 5 years in prison.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, fine.
You're correct. The answer is C. $250,000 and 5 years in prison. You sure you want to go on? It's starting to slow down a little bit.
There you go. I'm just going to walk away.
He's going to walk away.
Yeah, I'm just going to walk away.
All right.
That one was too tough for me, I think. To buy a nice car or something like that, so
Okay.
I'm just going to keep that money.
All right. Well, it was nice for you to come on the show.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Go enjoy your car.
Thank you.
All right. All right, our next contestant is Sir Isaac von Liechtenstein. He is quite possibly
The smartest man in all of Egypt.
as he let me know a million times during the interview to come on this show. Sir, it's nice to have you on the show. Are you excited to be here?
I'm excited, because I'm quite possibly the smartest man in all of Egypt.
All right. Well, let's not waste any further time. Let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? For $100, can a man ever get full from eating Jell-O? A, yes. B, no. C, maybe. Or D, ice cream.
Due to recent studies in Canada and how they related them to sub-Saharan African countries, I'm going to go with A, yes, as the final answer.
You're correct. The answer is A, yes. For $500, how many categories can spyware be broken down into? A, 2. B, 12. C, 7. D, 452,917.
Judging by recent surveys that we studied over the internet and the group that I was in for group 2, we worked hard well together. I'm going to go with A, 2. Spyware can be broken down into 2 categories. That's my final answer.
That's your final answer.
That's my final.
You're correct. The answer is A, 2. Are you really quite possibly the smartest man in all of Egypt?
Hands down.
Hands
Quite
down.
possibly the smartest man in all of Egypt. Nobody can stop it.
For $1,000, what does eMusic allow that no other peer-to-peer networks allow? A, unlimited CD burning. B, music videos. C, rebates. D, file sharing.
eMusic allows an option that not many other file sharing networks and peer-to-peer networks allow. iTunes, you can share files among any group as long as you're in it, as long as they're actively on iTunes. But eMusic, because you're a subscriber, once you buy the CD, you can burn as many CDs as you want. On iTunes, that's not so. When you buy a CD on iTunes, you're only allowed to burn 7 CDs or 7 songs if you buy the songs individually. That's so you can't mass produce those. But eMusic, because you pay a monthly fee to be in there, as opposed to iTunes where you do not, eMusic gives you the option to burn as many CDs as you want. And I know that because I'm quite possibly the smartest man in all of Egypt.
So
I'm
you're
gonna go
saying,
with A.
so what you're saying is if you subscribe to eMusic, you're buying copyrights to the music.
Buying the
So
copy.
you can use it as much as you want for personal use.
Yes.
Okay. Is that your final answer?
A. Fine.
Final answer. You're correct. The answer is A, unlimited CD burning. Moving on to $2,000. iTunes, eMusic, Rhapsody put all music files in what format? A, MP3. B, JPEG. C, MLA. Or D, peer-to-peer.
Well, since JPEG are picture files and MLA is a writing format that you don't know how to use as the host of the show, and peer-to-peer file networks are Rhapsody, eMusic, and iTunes, I'm going to go with MP3. A.
Final answer.
Finally.
I don't appreciate you doing that. The correct answer is A, MP3.
I know. I'm quite possibly the smartest man in all of Egypt.
We know. For $4,000, what is the most popular free and legal peer-to-peer network today? A, iTunes. B, eMusic. C, Rhapsody. D, Napster.
All the peer-to-peer networks that you have listed are popular ones today, but iTunes is the most popular one right now. And the reason for that is because you can download iTunes free off of Apple.com. Not only that, but iTunes offers the sharing of files among all users. As long as one user is on iTunes, any other user that is on iTunes can see their library and use that library. eMusic and Rhapsody don't offer that same option. They have a library of their own, but only eMusic and Rhapsody subscribers are allowed to use that. Napster, you just still have to download the music. So, I'm going to go with iTunes. Final answer.
Final answer.
A.
You think you're quite possibly the smartest man in all of Egypt.
Yes, I'm quite possibly the smartest man in all of Egypt.
Correct answer is A, iTunes. Moving on for $16,000. Rhapsody is the cheapest peer-to-peer network, only charging subscribers $9.99 per month and 89 cents a song, $20 per month. C, $17.99 per week. Or D, $2.50.
From doing recent studies on iTunes and eMusic and Rhapsody, I'm going to go with A as my final answer. But the reason why that is because Rhapsody is able to undercut iTunes on how much they sell a song for or CDs on because they charge a monthly fee, the $9.99 per month. iTunes, where you can download the program free, you have to pay more for the CDs and more for the songs, and that's how they make up for giving you the free program. But as far as being able to buy the songs and the CDs cheaper, you can do it on Rhapsody. A, final answer.
You're correct. A, $9.99 per month and 89 cents per song. For $50,000, which of the following is the safest password category? A, your favorite Bible verse. B, your birthday. C, your social security number, which I have, so I can get you. Or D, your school mascot.
Well, being that the other ones are information that people were able to get quite easily if you were to lose your license, or if they were to look at your passport, or if they were to look at research on you, I would go with A, favorite Bible verse. One, it has a neat thing that it has numbers and letters that makes it up a little more differently as a school mascot name might not have. And a birthday is just straight numbers, so if somebody was finding your information, they'd be able to find that. Social security numbers are not as protected well anymore. So I'm going to go with A, favorite Bible verse.
So that's your final answer.
Final.
Correct answer is A, favorite Bible verse. For $100,000, what person in group 2 wishes that he were in a relationship with Sarah Khan? A, Raymond. B, Smiley. C, Ron. Or D, all of the above.
I don't really know about this one. I think I'm going to have to phone a friend. I think I'm going to have to phone a friend.
Which one of your friends would you like?
I'm going to call Jason Abrams.
Jason Abrams. Why would you want to call Jason Abrams?
Well, Jason Abrams worked in Group 2. I heard that the group there, they worked with Sarah Conk, and that he was in the group, so he personally knows all 3 of the people.
Okay, well, let's wait a second while our good friends at Alltel get us in hold with Smiley. Looks like we can't get in touch with them.
Quite possibly. I'm still smart man all of these, if I didn't have it happen.
Looks like we can't get in touch with them, so you're going to have to go without it.
I'm going to go with A, Raymond.
A, Raymond.
Final answer.
Because everybody loves Raymond?
I guess it is.
Okay. A, Raymond. Final answer. For $500,000, iTunes is the server best known for A, file sharing, B, CD burning, C, happy customers, or D, music.
Again, as I've stated before in previous research that I've done, file sharing among iTunes is one of their most popular features that they're known for. And the reason for that is because so many people can get on and your library can be so extensive. The thing is people can't burn your music when they're sharing your files. And that gives you safeguards and protections against identity theft and things like that. Whereas I can look at your library if you're on iTunes, and I can listen to all of your music. I can never burn a CD from your library.
Okay.
So it protects you from me taking your identity or getting information on yourself. So I'm going to go with A, file sharing.
That's your final answer.
Final answer.
You're correct. The answer is A, file sharing. Now for $1 million, this is a big dollar question. Are you ready?
I would be worried, but I am the smartest man in all of these.
Quite possible.
Quite fine.
What is the longest book in the Bible? A, Leviticus. B, Genesis. C, Isaiah. Or D, Psalm.
Well, being that all 9 previous questions, the answer was A, I'm going to go with D, Psalms. Final answer.
Final answer.
Final answer.
You're correct. The answer is D, Psalm.
I do, because I'm quite possibly the smartest man in all of these.
Congratulations. You are a millionaire. Now, I'd like to give you a second just with the audience, to inform the audience and our national television audience, just to let us know how you feel on the subject, and also what you felt during the game.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
It is good to be a millionaire now from Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. And Zabrowski Philman was a great host, and our guests were great. But hopefully we've persuaded you and shown you today that there are consequences to downloading off peer-to-peer networks that aren't safe. You can lose your identity, people can get information about you, and on top of that, it's illegal as far as you're stealing from other people. You can be fined up to, I think it was $250,000, and you can be put into jail for up to 5 years off of first offense. Not only that, but there are legal ways to download this music. And you can do that from such networks such as iTunes, Rhapsody, and eMusic. Are the ones that we researched the most. They were kind of the most popular ones right now that are being used. Some of those you have to subscribe to. Some of those are free downloading. Some of those give you free options to share your music. Some of them give you unlimited CD burning. Some of them are just give you cheaper songs and CDs and things of that nature. We hope that you've seen today that there are consequences to using these peer-to-peer networks. But you can share music legally. But there are consequences if you don't. Thank you. Anybody have a question?
Any questions for them?
Let me have the phone turn. What is the phone?
Are you hoping to persuade people, like, is there a policy that you have lined up behind it that you want to get changed, or is there something that you want to do?
We were really just persuading people, not necessarily a policy to get changed, because there's not, like, we didn't really see anything like, there's not so much you can just do about, like, we actually downloaded Music for Who Wants to Be the Millionaire. But, like, we didn't do it, we had somebody do it.
Yeah.
Technically, we were okay.
We were an accessory.
We were an accessory to it. But anyway, we were just persuading people to see that there's consequences and that they can protect their identity, and then just to do it legal ways, and that there are legal, easy ways to do it. Like iTunes offers you an option that no one else offers you. You can look at a library of, like, I think it's 2 million songs now. But like Rhapsody, and they have 150,000 songs in their library, which are still, that's a big library, but you have to be a monthly subscriber, and you have to pay for individual songs unless you put it on your library previously, such as iTunes.
It was showing you that we are accustomed to file sharing, and we knew there was no way that we could persuade you to keep from doing it. We're just trying to persuade you and show you to do it the legal way, that there is a legal, safe way that's just as easy
And convenient and fun.
because everything should be fun.
And you can play game shows.
What's y'all thought about the game show?
Got anything else?